Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 175 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week, go through all the characters, ships, mods, Datacrons, whatever we're doing for the account, so y'all can follow along. Please remember, as we get started, use that like button. It does help me, helps the channel. I'd appreciate it if you could help me out. All right, so week 175. First things first, SLKR has been waiting on his ult for quite some time, and we can get that. We can get that finished up. So here we give the ultimate to SLKR. Done. One more ult on a galactic legend to go. All right, then in terms of relics, we were working on the Ninth Sister, so Ninth Sister relic time. Gonna go ahead and take her all the way up to relic 7. I'm just taking the Inquisitors up to 7 so that I can have a little easier time with the event, get prepared for the Third Sister battle, all that stuff. So here we go. And we will take this to relic 7. All right. So SLKR got his ult, got another Inquisitor. This one, unfortunately, we're just a few Cairo short. We're one Cairo set short. But we should be able to take that to Gear 12 and also to Relic next week. We get another gear tier on Kelleran Beck. Then he's waiting on Cairo too. We go through here looking for any characters that we might be able to upgrade without using Cairo. We get another level on Barriss Offie, and then we run out of stun cuffs. So we're pretty much out of gear for the week. Mods, I'm trying something new this time, and we're going to sell off 4-speed mods that aren't arrows, crosses, or triangles that we like. And also all the 3-speed mods. It'll reduce the amount of gray mods that I'm slicing and change my slicing materials that I'm farming a little bit. Here we get an 11-speed mod, but we don't get any follow-up hits on it. And we're going to miss on the rest of them. Blue mods we go through, and there's really not much for blue mods. We do find a 10-speed mod here that we can try to hit. Another 10-speed mod on 2 rolls that we can take to purple. And that's it. That's all that we found in the blues and greens. Then going through the gold mods, looking for things that we can take to 6 dots. We've got some 15s on 3 rolls. So we're going to try this one, get to 17 speed. We hit on speed. Going to blue, we miss on purple. It's a 21 speed mod, but we're unable to take it up to the final levels to see if we can get it capped out. Throw some mods on that 7th Sister, and we're done for the moment on modding. Datacrons, really not that much to do. I fell way behind on Conquest, so I didn't get much Datacron farming done for this time around. Gonna get this Marauder up and running now. We've been farming it on the side. We don't really have the Bad Batch built, so we have to do a combination of leveling up the Bad Batch a little bit here, putting some skills on them, getting the characters going, getting the ship going, getting some initial skills on there. Here we're taking up Hunter, putting some skills on him too. I didn't take the time to put the mobs in these guys yet. We'll get there slowly over time. But anyway, we've got a Marauder now. We can put that in reinforcements somewhere until we can get it built up enough to be in the starting lineup for the Negotiator. And that's it. Not too exciting of a week in terms of overall progress. Got a relic and didn't get many other clicks besides that. Week 175, we added 50,000 up to 8.85. Of course, building the ship, every time you build a ship, it's a lot of galactic power. 149 relics, 132 Zeta, 17 Omicrons. JMK is in the top 50. Executors in the top 5. GAC, we're back in Kyber 2 again, with 2 wins in our first pod here so far. Maybe 3, we'll see. 7th Sister, we're hoping to get that relic next week. We'll have to farm up the last piece of Cairo, get that on, and then take that character up to Gear 13 in relic. Next week's plan for farming is the same. B-28 Bomber, we're still finishing that out. Seer, Tarful, Saw, Kelleran Beck. In Fleet, we're doing IG-12 and that Marauder. In Cantina, we're just working on the 5th Brother. We farmed him all last week. Got him to 6 stars. We still have the last 100 to finish out next week. We'll get that done. Go back to farming slicing materials. Signal data, I mean. Then in mod energy, we'll do 4 days a week on slicing, 3 days a week on mods. I'm going to try to get that changed back around to 4 days a week on mods and 3 on slicing, and cut back on the number of gray mods that I'm slicing. Again, just do some fine tuning. Refresh strategy is the same, 3 on everything, 4 on mods. Planning going forward, we're still working on the Inquisitors. Get that done. Then we really got a lot of stuff we want to do. Malgus, Malik, DR. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis will be a follow-up at some point for the guild, and when we get those characters farmed. SLKR Ult is on. Last character that we have, the GL, the last GL that needs Ult is Jedi Master Luke. So we've just got one more battle token to go with SLKR, and we've got the same thing with Leia. And then finally JML will get his Ult. Or will he? Now, I don't know what's going wrong, guys, but this is not a good situation to be in. You can see dark side tokens, 1 farm left to go, 1 token left available. Light side farms, 1 left to go with Leia, 1 token available. And the picture of the Ult on JML, he needs 3 more Ult tokens. We're at 7 out of 10. Somewhere in farming up these Galactic Legends, somehow the game, myself, I lost track of a token. There doesn't seem to be a limit on tokens. I've never seen something that says you can't have over 15 of them or something like that. I've never been so far as to get 20 tokens in the account. I think I was at 16 when I put 12 onto Leia. And I was at 16 when I put 12 or 10 onto SLKR just now. But there's nothing that says you can only have 16 tokens. I went through my journey guide like 5 different times. All the battles are done on every Galactic Legend, except this 1 left to go on SLKR and this 1 left to go on Leia. So I'm going to end up at 9 out of 10 tokens. And I don't know how it happened. And I'm just going to caution everybody, there may be a cap in there somewhere that we don't know or can't see. And if I somehow hit that cap, then literally I'll have a Galactic Legend that never gets his Ult, and I think that's pretty ridiculous. So I'll finish these 2 out. When they're both closed out, then I will, turn in a note to CG and see if I can get some help, and maybe they can give me my last token, look into the account and see that, I'm missing 1 token somehow. But, yeah, so I don't know. This is pretty frustrating, and I don't know. I've never heard that there's a cap on the number of tokens, but I'm just going to say it right now that if you're in the midst of farming tokens and you've got Rey and SLKR from light speed bundles or something like that, put these tokens on as soon as you hit 10. Just don't let them build up in case there is a cap somewhere in there. So I don't know what happened. With regards to my discussion last week, I had some interesting comments on the video as well as in chats and in private messages. And it seems like most people really don't want to see me spend money on Cairo for the account. I can understand that. But I do think that the topic is relevant. I think there was some interesting discussion going back and forth. And I think for people that are in this part of the game, if you've never thought about trying to do this and spend money to break your Cairo, get out of Cairo jail, as I called it last week, then I think that's been the case for a lot of people. And I think it's fair to say that it's something that you think about, So, anyway, I won't be spending money on the game as of now. We'll hold off and leave it alone. But yeah, still got a heck of a lot of Kairos I need for everything that I want to build. So just be patient with it and get it over time. That's going to wrap up the update for this week. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm doing my live streams. And, of course, join us on the Discord. The link is up above and down in the description of the holocron down below. We got a great community over on Discord. A lot of fun people over there. You can ask a lot of questions, expect reasonable answers. And there's an Ask Loquitur channel, so you can ask questions directly from me, and I'll let you know what I think when I get a chance. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next Holocron.